So many of you have been asking for this video, so you already know I had to do this for you. I'm going to give you what you have been asking for, and it is this what's on my iPhone 14 Pro Max video. This is Chicago. It is so windy today. Let's get right into this video. Now, to start off with, what phone case do I have on my phone? This started off really good for my bank account because I was like, I don't think I need any more wildflower phone cases, but the more I got used to the phone case, the more I fell in love with it. So today, we still have the Libra wildflower phone case. Let's see what I have on my iPhone. To be honest, I don't even know what I have on my iPhone, but we're about to find out. Straight off the bat, this is my lock screen. The weather, and you see, I'm not lying. It says breezy. It is windy out there. Is breezy the same thing as windy? Yeah, because it's like the breeze, right? Yeah. And then I also have my little alarm thingy majingy. Press it and it'll take me straight to my 1,000 alarms that I have. And then the other thing I have is the Snapchat little camera icon, so I just press on it, takes me straight to Snapchat. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the lock screen. Let's get into the home screen. Now, for the home screen, the apps that I do use for my little widget picture things are Photo Widget. Wait, is it? Yeah, Photo Widget and Widgetsmith. Those are my favorite. All right, so as you can see, the very top little calendar, and I basically just use Photo Widget for the calendar app just because I like to play around with the colors. I have camera, you know, it's just, I always like taking pictures of myself, of my makeup looks, of just like whatever I come across with and that I feel like it's worth taking a picture of, I will take a quick picture. We also have messages where I barely message anybody. The person that I do message the most is probably my boyfriend and probably my sisters. The next thing I have on here is my Instagram, and honestly, Instagram just, I've always loved it. I've always liked taking pictures. The next thing I have here is YouTube Studio. That is basically an app where I am very consistent on just checking how like my YouTube is doing, how many people are liking my videos, how many people comment on them. Next one is Lens Buddy. Now, I've previously given a shout out to Ash Levi. She introduced this app to me and I absolutely fell in love with it. So basically what this app does, it will take pictures for you. It takes the pictures super quick. It just gets the right ones. Next is TikTok. TikTok is a very interesting app for me because I'm not on it every single day, but when I'm on it, I will be on it for hours. Sometimes I feel like my brain just can't with everything that TikTok has. And my next one is Maps, because you know, when I'm driving, I need to know where I'm going. Even if I'm going to the same place every single day, like school or work, I just have to have my maps just in case something goes wrong. You never know, a road could be closed. I just don't know my streets like that. Next one is Snapchat. You know, the older I get, the less I use Snapchat. And then on the bottom, I do have the little phone call thing, imaging. And then I do have Spotify, which is something that I reach out for every single day because every day at some point in my day I do need to be listening to my music to function. If I'm driving, I need to have my driving playlist. If I'm doing my makeup, I need to have my makeup playlist and all that. So Spotify is very important to me. I don't play around when it comes to my Spotify because I have all of my music on there. Safari, you already know, that's where we Google things and, you know, self-diagnose ourselves. The last thing on the bottom line is the mail. Train. As you can see, I have Widgetsmith little picture widgets. The first one is me and my little boo thing. You already know. We've been together for 8 years. He is my high school sweetheart, but that's another story. And then we have another photo widget that says, at the end of the day, love is all that matters. And that's cute. It's okay to put yourself first, because just so you know, it's okay to put yourself first. We need a little bit of self-love. Actually, we need a lot of self-love. And let's start with the little butterfly. So to start off with, we have Twitter. Twitter is something that I just started using like quite a lot. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter. That is where I just speak my mind and randomly just post on there. And then I have the neighbors app because I want to be knowing what happens around my neighborhood because, you know. And then I have the app store, which I haven't reached for in a while. I feel like as of now, I have all the apps that I need. I think these are going to be my forever apps. And I have Facebook, which I kind of use, kind of like to connect more with family and friends. And then Plan. I should probably delete that because I don't use it, but it basically was like kind of to plan out how you want your Instagram to look like. And then I have Disney Plus, where I watch all of the Marvel movies, all of my favorite Disney movies, and I have Glee on there, and I absolutely love Glee. Just offloaded it because I haven't used it in a long time. And then we have Amazon, where Amazon just has everything and they have fast shipping. So Amazon could literally just be there for you and be your best friend, because if you need something by tomorrow, you could get that by tomorrow. Next is Google Docs and Word. Sometimes I will, actually most of the time, I will do my homework on my phone. I don't even know what to say about that. Like, I don't know, I just get super anxious whenever it comes to like doing homework, and pulling up a laptop and doing all that just makes it worse for me. So I feel like, so why not just do my homework on there when I can? In the summertime, I basically just get rid of them. I get rid of them because I don't even want to think about school. Why do I have Twitter again? Okay, well, there it is. We have Twitter again. I don't know why. Nordstrom Rack. I randomly just shop from there randomly, so I have that up or whatever. Sometimes I like to look for phone cases there. I do think that for the iPhone 13 Pro Max, I never was able to find any cases. I don't know why the Neighbors app is like here again. Apple shouldn't let us like duplicate, but we know we should be like on it, right? I have Facetune Basic. You know, if my pictures look a little, you know, not good or whatever, I will fix them up with the Facetune app. Just because, especially when there's like backgrounds, because let's say I take a picture like at a parking lot and there's like a random like I don't know, cotton swab or something. That's the first thing I thought about. But like if there's like a cotton swab on the floor and like it's just ruining your picture, I will typically just go to the Facetune app and just like patch it. And then next is Zillow, because you know, I have goals. I have so many houses saved. I'm not even planning on moving out yet or anything like that. Am I the only one? Because if somebody takes this house that I probably won't be able to get like in the next 5 years, I'm gonna be very upset. Next up is Hulu. There is something that I watch on there. Oh yeah, the Kardashians. I don't know, sometimes I just want to watch them. Okay, Kohl's, I believe, yeah, when did I get this? I got this last year, like during this time, like around Black Friday or like Christmas time, because my mom really likes that store. And then last year I did get her like a pan set or like a kitchen set from Kohl's. And then Panera, the broccoli cheddar soup. That is the reason why I have the Panera app. The only reason, because that broccoli cheddar soup, I don't care. It's amazing, especially around this time, the cold. I want one right now because it's just so windy and I need some like warmth. People have so many bad things to say about Panera, but not me. You know, if you like Panera and you want to hear good things about Panera, talk to me. And then lastly is Lightroom. So Lightroom, I love Lightroom. I don't know, I think this should be like a whole separate video, but I absolutely love Lightroom and just like their presets. Sometimes I don't like any filters at all, but sometimes I do, just to make it spicy. Up next I have Check Study. It was recommended by, I forgot by who, but basically just for school and books and stuff. And then I have Google Slides. Once again, like I said earlier, sometimes I like to work on homework on my phone. So Polls is also, once again, school. That is where I turn in all my homework, where I do all my online classes, where I do all my discussion posts, all that. Hate it. Hate. Double hate. And we have AliExpress. I really do hope that for this phone I do get to shop for phone cases from them. I don't know, it just seems kind of like, I don't know, sus. And then up next we have Google Maps, just because sometimes when I'm on Google and I want to look up a place, it'll direct me to Google Maps and I just never have it downloaded. Then I have Google Drive. I don't know why I have that. I think I have pictures in there. And I have Fubo TV. I don't know why I have that. Maybe just for, there had to be like a movie or a show on there that I wanted to watch, and now I don't need it anymore. And then I have my Sprint. You know, I manage my account or whatever, see what's up. And then I have Forever 21. So many sales are coming for Black Friday and I just feel it, and I am definitely going to be shopping. I'm going to be shopping this year. Then we have Tumblr. I don't know why I have Tumblr. And then the last one in this like orange yellow section, I forgot to mention that too, but I guess you figured it out. But we do have Potbelly. I love my sugar cookies from Potbelly. They're just so delicious. Moving on to like the little white heart. That is kind of just like random like white background things. So we have Indie Job because we need options. We don't know what we want yet. And then we have Live Well, Live Well. I think it's Live Well because it's my doctor's. So that is where I check up on my test results, making appointments. That's pretty much all through the app. Prequel, where I sometimes like to use, sometimes I don't. I don't have the money to be spending on so many apps like that, so I just kind of just use like the free filters or whatever that they have. Other than that, oh no. The next one I have is The Pattern. My sister recommended it to me, but I honestly don't know much about it, so I feel like I can't really talk about it. VLLO. I'm pretty sure I just saw an ad on it and I downloaded it and then I just forgot about it, so I haven't tried it. Moving on to like the little rainbow, we just have a whole bunch of apps that just had many colors. And yeah, so let's start off with Color Tone. That is an app where there's like a whole bunch of filters. I personally really liked this one back then, and then I just stopped liking it. Most of the filters you did have to pay for, and I was just like, no thank you, Lightroom is free. And I have Dashcam. I forgot what it was, but I'm pretty sure it was like similar to Prequel maybe. And then after that we have Afterlight, which is another app that has a whole bunch of filters. And well, yeah, so I basically do have a lot of apps that like will filter out my photos, but I still go back to Lightroom eventually. And then I have Photo Grid, where I kind of just fix my thumbnails like to the size of the YouTube ratio thing, and that's basically where I do that, or like my Instagram story. It's just easy. And fitness. And then we have Evite. It has to be Evite because it's like a invitation, like electronically invitation. How could you say that? Like an electronic invitation. I basically got this app because my cousin was sending out invitations and they were like electronic invitations. That is so hard to say, like electronic invitations. But no, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm saying. An invitation coming from like a phone. And then math patterns. Oh no, math riddles. That is what this is called. So it's basically a game, like a math game. Like let's say like an example would be like, okay, let's say the app or like the game is giving you the numbers 2, 4, and then it's like blank, so you kind of have to figure it out what the next number is. So it's kind of like a pattern, you know, but it gets like harder and harder. And I couldn't get past a certain level and I was like, you know what, that's it, I'm offloading it. And then the next one is calculator, because sometimes we just need to calculate things. And then we have clock. You already saw how many alarms I have. I literally have so many, it's embarrassing. I have Shein. I have like so many phone cases on my cart already. I don't know when I'm going to press the, what's it called, the place order. I have HBO Max. They have a lot of good stuff on HBO Max, so that's why I have it. And right now they have the Vampire Diaries. They took it off of Netflix. I love the Vampire Diaries. Never get tired of it. I just love it. Team Damon, by the way. And TikTok again. Up next we have Pinterest. I just love Pinterest. It's so different. That is where I find my wallpapers, my screensavers, all of that. I will find so many different ideas on Pinterest, whether it's like hairstyles or just like hair colors, and Pinterest would just make you want to do so many different things. Netflix. It's just Netflix. I have to have Netflix. They have so much. And then we have Vix. So Vix is basically like an app where there's a lot of like Latin novelas and basically just like novelas and stuff. Like if you know what novelas are, you know. And then we have Walgreens. So I recently got this app because for the Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos, so we did print out some pictures of some family members. So Cinemark is where I go watch movies. You know, that is for a little date night, a little family night, a little sister night. You already know. We love it. Tubi. I don't know why I have Tubi, but obviously it's like for some sort of entertainment. And then Facetune Basic. I don't know why. I don't know why it's here again, but we're just gonna ignore it. And then we have T-Mobile. I don't know why I have T-Mobile if it always directs me to my Sprint. And then we have Airbnb. I just have it just because of potential trips, potential vacations, potential family vacation. You know, it's just like really interesting to see the types of Airbnbs there is around and just how pretty they look, and little motivation for me to graduate, because as soon as I graduate, I'm going out. I'm gonna go have some fun. And the next one I have is motivation, and obviously as you can see, it's offloaded. So how am I supposed to get motivation if I offloaded the app? I don't know. And then we have YouTube, where I watch YouTube videos and makeup videos, just things like that. Things that'll make me feel good. The next screen, we do have my little Spotify, and on the top we have like a little calendar section. That's pretty much it. But don't leave yet, because I have my shout outs of the day. So I did want to give a quick shout out to you, Anissa. Thank you so much for commenting on my last video, and also thank you so much for just showing me so much support. And I also wanted to give a shout out to Naya and Many. Thank you so much for commenting on my last video, and yes, you should definitely check them out and see what you think about them. And last but not least, I do want to give a quick shout out to you, Julia Cruz. Thank you so much for commenting on my last video. I hope that you enjoyed this video as well, and I am officially done. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs if you enjoyed, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos, and also don't forget to follow me on the rest of my social medias. They will be all linked in the description. Wait, did that make sense? Once again, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. And that's pretty much it. I hope all of you are having a lovely day. Love you all.